So, guys, welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Veilguard. In the last episode, we saw this starting scenes where Solus tore down the veil, but we stopped him eventually. Now, what we want to do is we will be going ahead and we will be meeting there. And let's see where the story goes. It's amazing, guys. The game itself is too good. Just have a look at these graphics. They are so well put together. Do this.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
So, guys, we can have a look around. Let's see what we can find here. We have something here. Okay, let's see.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Okay, I hope we can build on it. People get smooth and starts. That's it. I'm not sure whether I want to get into a romantic conversation. I'm gonna go ahead with a funny one.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with the line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, we'll figure this out. Start with a big goal. Be need better than that. Oh, we'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay, let's go. So apparently I believe we need to get back inside the lighthouse. It's such a beautiful lighthouse, see? So right now we are in the Fade. Fade is the world which separates the real world with the magical world. This was created by the Dread Wolf, which is Solus. I don't know how many of you have seen the third game. In the third game, you may find a lot more detail about Solus. He blended as a regular mage, but he was actually the Dread Wolf who actually caused all this trouble.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding,
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You sure you're okay? You're unstoppable. No rest for the weary. Maybe maybe this looks cool. I mean, she was hurt pretty bad. So were we. Maybe.
Are you sure you're alright? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh, yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Well, she's hurt pretty bad. Not gonna lie. So this is fade. So if we fall here, keep falling and falling and falling. Apparently this is a magical world and there are no limits to anything. So the story says that this was actually the actual world, but then the Red Wolf separated it from the actual world. So it is what it is.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Okay, we have his terrifying god. Of course, he's not. Stop scribbling. What more options do we have? My gods were dangerous. Elven gods were dangerous. Okay.
I worked with the Veil Jumpers. We study ancient elven artifacts and we've learned a lot of the history. The ancient elves were so powerful that their artifacts are still dangerous thousands of years later. And they're gods. They might not literally be gods, but I can only imagine how powerful they are.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Okay, their escape is our fault. They are stronger than Solus. They are worse than Solus. They are worse to kill. Maybe I'll go ahead with this one.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I think Nev is right this time.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
And let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I think Harding doesn't like us much. She disapproved voice. It's okay. Eventually she'll like us. 3 meetings face to face. Under the sky. Okay. Where do we need to go now? Going there, right? But the same way. Okay, let's go, guys. This is the place they were talking about. Red Wolf's Alluvian. Okay. Most of us travel through the Alluvians. Okay, so this is for fast travel. Gather team in this, since I have only 2 members. So.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find... Strife? Irilyn?
What are you doing back in Arlethan?
A long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strife and Irilyn. They're veil jumpers like me. Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
I'm still mad about the map. So in the beginning we read the intro. So apparently our character tried to save few whale jumpers, and in that effort he lost the map. So that is something he is referring right now.
Will you let it go? Yes, the map was destroyed, but everyone walked out of there alive.
I told you to wait.
If I'd waited for you to make a copy, people would have died.
So you ran off on your own. And now we've lost the only way of navigating back to that site. We lost the work put into it. Everything we uncovered. And everything we hadn't.
Solus's ritual. You stopped it?
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
Alright. You stopped Solus. So why is Arleth neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
Villainist. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanuris, and of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Whoa, she is actually injured.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Never been to this part of Arlethon before. This fog's strange.
I've never seen fog like this. Something. So that suit of armor is moving. There's a problem. We'll get that one.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Wait! Didn't you used to be a veil jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Rook. At least that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganar and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Okay, what hell? Don't have it. I think I'm gonna go with you don't have it.
Like I said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil-Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Okay. So can you bring it down? Sounds bad. We'll force our way out. Let's ask her.
Strife and Irulan said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Let's go, guys.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Okay. Should we go up there or maybe there is something here? We don't know that, right? Let's see if we find something. Because in Dragon Age there is something hidden here and there. See? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm there. But there is definitely something there. Any ability of mine gonna work? No. If only I could reach there. Anyways, we'll go this path.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Okay. I think I saw something in here. See? What do we have? Blacksmithing tool, okay. Do we have anything here? I think that is our way. Down there we have nothing. Let's go. Just exploring a bit, guys. We don't want to lose out on something.
Is that water just swirling into the air? I've never seen that kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though.
Well, this one. Why do I think that we need to go from up there? This is the way, right?
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
Hey.
Behind you. Ready when you are. Moving down the Laura. Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Maybe. Let's see.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
So we got this Veil Jumpers Deft Leathers. It will give us plus 50% arrow regeneration and plus 15% weak point damage. I'm gonna equip it.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us Veil Jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Okay. As you say. Let's try to reach there.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
This I have used.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Take care of it. Tab, and then we have to use our ability.
Eyes open.
of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
So we got a skill point, guys. Let's see. So this is the skill tree. If I remember correctly, it was a circular one. So let's see, what do we have here now? Can't we just zoom out? Okay. We have exploding arrow. Simultaneously perform a light and ranged attack. Attaches a sticky arrow to the target. So first we have to aim and then click on this attack button. I could do that. Then we have riposte. What is that? Defend. Okay. An attack, shift attack. Or you can do this as well. Then what else? This is evasive measures. Evade twice and then attack. Okay. Okay, this is also okay. I'm gonna go with this arrow actually for now. So these are the 3 specializations. We can either be a duelist, we can be a saboteur, or we can be a Veil Ranger. I think I'm gonna move ahead towards the Veil Ranger. Did we have more points? See? We had more points also. Let's unlock all 3 of them to begin with. Okay. Not sure what it is. Let's try it. We have a statue there.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
What is on this side of the map? Nothing. Pretty sure there are
These kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I mean, I like the game and everything. The gameplay also is good, but if you have played the earlier 9 games, this is a bit different, especially when compared with Origins or it's pretty cool. Let's see. We got another one. We got Storm Needle. It has more attack, more stagger. I'm gonna go ahead with it. Anyways, I don't have a choice. Let's do this. Come on, guys.
It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
ability of hers.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn!
Here we go.
What's behind? Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
What is Dragon Age without Darkspawn? Nothing, right?
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Let us
Get ready.
her
Once I
ability.
shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Come on, you can do it.
We've got your back.
Sure thing.
Down Valara.
On your left! I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
The gameplay is pretty cool. It is quite fluidic. It is less of Dragon Age and more like some other fantasy game. I really like it. What do we have here? Okay, we have this. Let's use this.
More Darkspawn! Right where you broke that wall.
Pretty cool. There you I didn't do a thing. This was pretty cool, guys. I didn't do a thing, it was the ballista.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers
We have
crossed.
these things.
We're close. I can feel it.
Alright. Heal me up. Heal me up.
Something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Whoa! Okay, you couldn't go there. That's disappointing.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
Okay. I think Bellara looks cute.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
I'm out of health potions. Okay, we have veil sets. What is this? Battered bow. We have veil sets. I'm not equipped. We are quite beaten up right now, guys. We need to find a way inside there, right? Let's see if we can climb here. We have one of those things. Have this door open. That's it. Then what do we do now? Okay, I got the idea. We need to get this here. Bring it all the way back here. Place it in.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Okay.
another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Not easy. Which wall this Let's see what is in here. I really need a health potion.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
So we have a rusty sword right now. This will give us significant improvement. So I'm gonna take it.
You'll see.
Let's see what we face right now. I'm pretty excited for this.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! That's an ogre! wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. No. That's good. I think. Oh!
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh! No, you don't!
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
Well, that was quite anticlimactic. So that's the archive spirit, okay. Where'd it go? So much for that. I'm gonna go with this.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilgjumper camp.
Have anything here? Let's see. I mean, I don't want to miss out on something. Okay, we have skill points. Cool. So she has some skill points there. Let's see. So this is one of her skills. Cooldown is minus 20%. Then it will take us to a chain of healing magic abilities, whatever. Then this one is slow time ability. This is also pretty cool. What does this do? Feeble shot, okay. These two do electric damage. Then this one is for slowing down time and this one is for healing. I'm gonna go ahead with healing because we require a lot of healing. When you have low health, replenish automatically triggers if it is not on cooldown. That is cool. I need that. And then I may want to... What? I can do this? And why? Okay. We just had 1 point, guys. Does Nev have it? This is Harding. Okay, what does Harding have? She also has this. Touch of Elfroot. This ability, okay. This is Adrenaline Rush. I'm gonna go ahead with this one. Can we just unlock anything else? And she doesn't have the point. So we just had 1 point for Alara. Now. What does this do? We can go back home.
Ready to go?
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
"11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing."
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
That is true. Too bad it's broken. We know enough. Too bad it's broken, right?
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Try not to die. Or make things worse. And Rook.
Yeah?
Watch your back.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. We completed this quest, guys. With the team's help, Velara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalan. While Velara intends to unlock its secret, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
So guys, I'm gonna end the episode here itself. More action we will see in the next episode, guys. So it was a fun episode, and the episodes are going to be a bit longer because the game is quite long actually. It's not a short game, so I think 1 hour episodes are good enough, guys. So stay tuned and I'll be back with more and more Dragon Age Veilguard action. So goodbye.